Hi there. Apparently there's a lot of people going to YouTube and searching for how to clean my room. Now here's a very standard room. This is my youngest son's room and I've got to make this video really quick because he's going to be home from school very soon. So basically I wanted to show you ways of cleaning the mirrors. I'm not going to do all of them, but basically I have this thing here. And it's great, this one, because it's got this really long extension pole, but it's specifically designed for cleaning windows or mirrors in difficult to reach places. And you definitely want to use something like this that's got an extension thing on it, because you don't want to be climbing ladders and trying to do things where you're reaching over and you know, could potentially cause yourself a lot of damage. So, you know, something like this, I went to Bunnings and I'm pretty sure it was like maybe under $20 anyway, $15 to $20. It wasn't very expensive and it's quite useful. So down here, I will show you, I have a bucket with some detergent in it. And I also have a mop bucket ready down there, you can see in the mirror, so that I can ready, because I know I'm going to drip water on the floor. These are wooden floors and I need to make sure that I don't leave any, you know, excess water on the floors. I mean, I probably should have just had a dry mop to do that job, but I've been mopping and stuff anyway, so that at least is going to make it dry a lot quicker. The other thing that you might be able to see through the mirror is that I've got an old towel sitting on the bed so that I can make sure that none of my cleaning gear is going to come in contact with the cover. So whether you're out, you know, in your own home, you're looking after your own stuff, or if you're working on a job, then you've got to think ahead in ways that, you know, where are you putting things? Is it going to cause damage? Stuff like that. You can see I'm wearing thongs. You might be able to see in the thing, in the mirror. If I was at a job, I would never be wearing thongs. I'd be wearing proper non-slip shoes. But as I've said before, most of these videos I make are in my own home and not whilst I'm out working. But you still have to be careful. So anyway, I have one of these things and I'm just going to dip this is the little thing that sticks on there. I'm going to wet it. Oh dear, he's coming home. This is why I shouldn't leave things until the last minute. But basically, this just sticks onto here. I just stuck it on in like a Velcro type of a thing. So you can easily give that a good scrub right up there in the high places. And when you want to get down low, you just sort of turn that around. It's mostly where people put their hands and things like that. But truth be known, you know, I really haven't cleaned these in quite some time, so they were really quite dirty. Now, what this has, does this come off? I'm not sure. So you take this bit off, and then you can attach this bit here. So I just press this down, and then I can get to these bits here. And you just sort of don't hold it too firmly, not too softly. You just want it to create a bit of a suction there. You've got to hold it evenly. I mean, obviously this is a cheaper one, so it's not made out of like that super duper rubber stuff that maybe a professional type one would be, but it works and it's good. So just slowly get that seal and get those drips. And then when you've already got the bits that are too high, you can take this bit off. Get yourself a cleaning cloth to give it a little clean. Some people manage to do this whole business where they go like that. As you can see, I'm not very good at that, so I don't do that because it never seems to work well for me. But I'll just go down like this. and scoop up that bit at the bottom so that I can then wipe all that moisture on here. Same with here. Scoop that water up. I can still see a couple of little marks on that, and so I'm just going to just give it a little spray where I can still see a couple of marks. And using my microfiber cloth for glass or stainless steel, or using a paper towel, or even a non-fluffy dry tea towel, like maybe a cotton type tea towel, one that doesn't have the sort of fluffy terry toweling bits to it. And then you can just give it a good old wipe. And of course, whenever you're sort of looking at things and with mirrors and different lights, you're going to pick up different marks. So given I don't do this job very often, when I do it, I like to do a really good job. So hopefully it's going to last. But there you go. So I'm going to have to just fix up the other two sides, which I'll do a little later. And then the other thing is I'll get my mop and give that floor a good mop so that it's going to dry quickly and doesn't have any excess moisture sitting on it. This is a wood floor, like I said, and you need to make sure that you don't leave water, because wood and water are enemies. So that's part one. Like I said, we cleaned up the room first, we picked up all the bits, then we vacuumed, and then we started doing this sort of job because the other jobs I want to get done in this room are cleaning the walls and also cleaning the blinds and the fan. Okay, I should have done the fan on a different day. I should say I will be doing the fan on a different day. This is not all going to happen this afternoon because I've got to go out. But of course, when you do the fan, you're normally going to do that before you do the floors. But by that time, his floors will need doing again. So, but you know, even if I don't get round to all the jobs on one day, I'm still progressing, getting things done bit by bit. And if you maintain these sorts of jobs, they're not things that you need to do every clean. And it just keeps everything really nice and fresh and looking good. So thanks for watching, and you have a good day. Bye.